Good morning. How are you fine people doing today? Fine people of the internet. Hey, Michael. I woke up with a sore throat. Not bad, just a slightly sore throat and coughing, so I don't know what's going on there. Lots of people are taking pictures of Starlink. Yeah, yeah. Whenever Starlink gets launched, there's people always freaking out. What are those lights streaking across the sky? Even podcast Ironwood Rhino brought it up. People that don't know what it is think there's a whole bunch of aliens or something. 78 degrees there. At least it's not 100. It's good because we're coming down there next month. Tea? Sure, I'll have some tea. Thanks. I think we had lots of stuff going on this map. We never played this map last weekend because we went kayaking instead, so it's been a while. I spent hours yesterday trying to figure out how to write in circles. Jess did a lot of YouTube searching, and now all she's getting is recommendations. Why did I spend hours? Trying to figure out how to do write in circles? Well, that's easy enough. I wanted that to say Cookie Crew in a perfect circle. Wait, how do we make link to that? How do we share that logo with people? Okay, how do we do that? Stores. That right there. That right there. Copy. So paste this into a new tab. And it should go straight to our store. Cool. Okay, so I need to paste that tab into the live stream. So we go here, edit, support us on Teespring, paste it there, save, go up that way, continue playing. Anybody can buy our gear there. What part of Texas are we going to be in? Close to Houston area, right? Ish. Yeah, an hour away from Houston or something. We'll have a rented car, and we're going to be nowhere near that area anyway. We're going to be all over the place. Yeah, I think it's actually a little bit north of Houston. Yeah, we got too much stuff on the list of stuff to do, so we have to try to limit it down to a few of those things. Yeah, we only have 4 days there, so our list is way too long. We wish we had more time there. I know one of the things on my list is NASA. I'd like to tour NASA. I would love to go to Boca Chica too, but that seems to be a little bit out of the way. Mm-hmm. Pepper Museum. Yeah. Beach along the Gulf of Mexico. Yeah. GPS didn't want to work. Let's try this again. Yeah, we enjoy ocean views. We're not beach dwellers though. We don't like hanging out on a beach. And honestly, I enjoy rocky shorelines as much, if not more, than beaches. I like the ocean though. Shorelines are pretty cool. Keep going. I should buy more property. No, we're investing in a bigger vineyard. That's our goal. Glad I still remember that. There's some caves and stuff to visit too. Caverns. Natural Bridge Caverns. Where are those? It's close to San Antonio. Honestly, we might not even do NASA if there's other stuff that we go a higher priority, right? Field there is ready to harvest too. spend the night in Antonio? Well, we have to also see what our hosts want to do as well. I don't know if I'm really into the Safari drive-through thing. I don't know if you've convinced me to do the Christmas lights yet either. Why do you put in 2 YouTube logos? My stream is... I don't know if my stream is funky. Farmer Joe has joined. This tea's helping my throat a lot. Oh. I haven't made a custom avatar in a while for members. Oh, I guess there's no members on this channel. Once there are members on this channel, custom avatar is going to be pretty important because the other channel we don't do a lot of live chats, so they don't come in as handy. Still make one. I should make one of that new truck, that logo. I think we have one of those. Maybe we do. Oh, where am I going? Where am I going? Hold up. Put this grass in the silage bunker. Quite a bit. We can put quite a bit in there. I mean, it's getting full, but there's still quite a bit more. And we're getting silage. It's really close, though. We definitely have to get a bigger trailer, forage trailer. I really like this map. Although Ganantal is my favorite map now, but I really like what we're doing with this map. The custom building. Everything here is stuff we've built. Other than the original farm. Roller. Grass doesn't exist, so let's delete that. Roller. Field. Enter. Sure. tasty tea? I agree. Does it? Well, I don't know. It seems weird to me. Saw my cousin's ex-boyfriend. Do you guys track your cousin's exes? I don't even know who my cousins are married to, let alone who their exes are. There's a couple of cousins I know who they're married to, and we're friends with them, but isn't running into anyone random? Must be some significance that I don't understand. I guess I don't know these people. That's probably why. Yeah, you're definitely safe from your family. Not gonna be running into anyone there. I live a lot closer to family. Missed a tiny strip of fertilizing. I'll get over it. Garland is not small. Never heard of it. Ah, I see a combine moving in the background. Yes, we know where Jess is. Yeah, that seems pretty big. Definitely a really spread out city anyway. Is that like multiple cities combined into one type of thing? No, not garlic, garland. So for outsiders, would we just say that's part of the Dallas, the greater Dallas area? We're harvesting, seeding, fertilizing, and rolling this field all at the same time. We also need to add some lime to this field as well once the fertilizing is done. Rolling is actually pretty darn slow. At least it's really wide, but it's slow going. I'm not convinced that bees actually make a difference to the crop. Very small little radius, right? And only certain crops. But for the sake of getting honey, you still get that. But to actually make the yield better on a field doesn't really make a difference. - 150 meters. Yes, that's not very far. And certain crops like canola, sunflower, like the blooming crops. Everything's going to storage. You can go to whatever school you want to here. Wait, like elementary school? Or secondary? High school? Can you choose which elementary school to go to? I guess that's a big city thing. So is there a fight over this school is better than others? Really? How do you get to school? Public transit? Or do you actually have the orange school buses like we do? In Penticton here, it's public transit. Yeah. Where I grew up, it was all yellow school buses. Lived in town or not. In fact, some of the big pickups for town kids was at elementary schools. Because our buses would have elementary schools and high school students all on the same bus. So the bus would stop at an elementary school in town, drop off the kids from the country, making room for high school students in town to fit on the same bus. What do you mean? It's a yellow school bus, but you can still choose any school you want to go to. That's got to be super complicated. Do bus routes overlap each other? That seems like an awful waste of money. I see Jess in the background. How big are the class sizes? How? Oh, not class size, as in a graduating class. How many students in that grade? I don't remember how many were in our. A couple hundred, 700, 800, something in there. I don't know. I can't remember. Yeah, we had big classes because um, we literally had students over an hour away, all coming to the same high school, right? So you could live 60 miles away from the school and you're all going to the same school. So when you're buying a house, you're really choosing your school. It's true. Yeah. Yeah, my sister very carefully chose which house to move to when they moved to be in the same school they were before the year before. Which one makes more sense? I say that you draw a border between all the schools and go everybody on this side goes to this school. If one school is bigger than the other, that school gets a bigger border. And that's the school you go to. And then just fund all the schools the same so that it doesn't matter which school you go to, it's a good school. Hey Jedi, I guess if you fund per student, the bigger the school, the more funding they get. I'm not saying it's the right way of doing it, but that's the way I would say it should be done. My way doesn't mean it's the right way. And the only reason you wouldn't go to the school that's closest to you is if you're a kid that gets picked on and you need a change of school or something. Go, hey, this kid needs a new fresh start, new friend, because this school has been burnt for them. And sometimes that's being picked on by the school staff. Shouldn't, but it is. It is a fact. Whew. Quite a relaxing morning. I think I'm talking less today. I got a bit of a sore throat. Don't know why. Maybe I just snored too much last night. Whoa. Slower down there, bud. Wrong button. You're planting wheat. I was muted. Who knows what I all said while I was muted? Nobody will ever know. Everybody was thinking I was pretty darn quiet. Okay, so that's working now? That's, I don't know, YouTube is so weird sometimes with that. You're gonna ask why I was so quiet? Yeah, you know, when you put your microphone on mute and Iron Thunder is not here to tell me you're muted. Of course I got a sore throat too, so that was a waste of talking. So we're planting wheat here. What other crops do we have growing? So we got 1, 2, 3 fields here that are freshly growing. And that is barley, canola, and wheat. I think that's all we can do in fall. Yes, I should be doing laundry right now, but I'm not leaving until tomorrow morning, so it's okay if I do it a little later today. Oh, that is the wrong button. But look, what do you guys think of that? Is that a cool design? I spent hours on that yesterday. So you dang well better say that's the coolest design ever. I think that'd make a good t-shirt. I don't know if a coffee mug. Yeah, maybe. A hat. Good hat, too. Too bad Teespring doesn't allow you to make hats. Well, they do, but you have to outright buy them right from the get-go, which is coolest design ever. Thanks. So, Don, do not go to that link on the top and go buy one. If you are interested in buying one, in a few weeks I'm going to make a discount code when we announce that on the trucking channel, and you'll be able to buy it at cost. Right now I'm making $7 off of each shirt. We ordered, I'm not really going to push selling those shirts until ours get in. We ordered 2 shirts for ourselves just to see what the quality is. I'm not going to push selling merchandise if it's not good quality, so. Also, I'm selling it cheaper than they recommend. I've made it so I make $7 on each shirt, or each item, whatever it is, $7. Just setting it up. Ordered them for myself and Jess. We're going to try them out before we say what quality they actually are. Because if they're junk, I'm not interested. I've never bought anything off Teespring, so find out first. And if you if you look at the prices and stuff, that's the cost that they charge plus I added $7 to each for my profit. So the prices are expensive for Canadian dollars here. And then shipping above that. So, whoop. But like I said, for YouTube members, I'm gonna make a discount code. That way you can buy it at cost. At least for this first printing. I think you can only make the discount last for 1 month or something like that, but it'd be about $7 off of each item. What else can we? Can we plant anything else in? No, just those three. So let's clean this up, put it away. This is done until spring. Man, I dropped to like 40 frames per second there for a bit. I don't know. I don't know. I spent hours on it. I thought I'm like, I'll just make an easy logo. It's going to be nice and fun and fast. Hours later, I'm still designing. Yeah, we were up till 2 a.m. designing this logo. Took a long time to get it looking exactly how I wanted it to look. Yeah, little maple leaves on the side to make it Canadian. Yeah. Quite happy with it. And I'm not looking to make money on merchandise, like a bunch of money on it. I just want to wear my own shirt. I just think it'd be cool. Hey, Star Rainbow. The only time I pressure wash stuff if I repair it. So you know if it's dirty, it's not been repaired. We both woke up sniffly. I woke up with a sore throat, so I keep muting myself and forgetting I muted myself. I think I just snored too much and made myself a sore throat. I'm feeling good. I just slightly off from perfect. How many of us can say we're perfect? Perfect anyway. Yeah, I'm perfect. What does my brother always say? I used to be conceited, but now I'm perfect. Peak of health? Pink of health. Spreader lime. Dude, relax on that GPS there. I like this Fendt. It's a nice tractor. It's our newest tractor. It's not even scratched up yet. Only had 3 hours on it. Newest and most powerful tractor. Yeah, playing the new Terraria update and having a server for that would be kind of fun. We've got to finish Raft first, and then we'll see what we do after that. We're using a lot of lime. I never see Americans putting lime out like this. They get the lime mixed in with their seed as they plant the seed. I wish that was an option in game. Muted again? Corn? Oh, you're harvesting corn. I'm like, wait, well, you're munching on corn. What? Those corn chips are good. I've always liked corn chips, but I found a lot of the corn chips, they're just way too salty. Just found these organic corn chips that are just very lightly salted and they're good. Like, I don't care they're organic. Just the lightly salted thing has gotten me sold. You found those in the international food aisle? Mm. These were in the organic food aisle. I always call that the expensive food aisle. It's funny, you have to be rich to eat healthy. Getting good yield out of the corn. Yeah, sunflower you harvest pretty slow. We need to get a special sunflower header. It would really improve our sunflower harvest if we got a special sunflower header. This is a big field. Not as big as Gnantal, but this is a big field. I love no man's land because you can make the field as big as you want. Or as small as you want. You build your own farm. Oh, sorry tractor. I wanted to go around you. I don't know if we've combined any yet. No, not really. When we bought land, they were kind of weird that they weren't connected originally, and they've now been connected. And some, don't know, some fields have changed where the borders are. So we're on this big field here. There's a split here. This will become even bigger of a field once we buy this part of the property. This field here is going to be a big one too when we buy more property. This is two separate fields, going to stay that size. This one's done. This one here will be bigger. So yeah, this one here will be a huge field once we buy more property. Jedi, you like flat maps? No Man's Land is fairly flat. It's got some hills, but Ganantal is flat. Ganantal is super flat. I love it because I grew up there. Yeah, No Man's Land, you start with almost nothing. And you have to build your own field, your own roads, everything you have to build. Yeah, there are. If you want to build your own city in here, it would be hard to do without any kind of grid. Yeah, that's true. With a flat land like Ganantal, it's really easy to place buildings because there's no landscaping required. This map, you still have to do some landscaping because of all the hills. Yeah, in FS19, you could actually raise and lower where you place the building. I like that feature. I missed that feature in here, where it just chooses where it's going to place it. Definitely missed that feature. Well, put your phone down and drive. Because the next thing you're going to say is, hey, I'm upside down in a ditch. Please send help. I don't know if Scotland has ditches. Either way, you're going to be upside down. Off the road. Doesn't the whole world have ditches? Of some sort or other, because water has to flow? I guess depending on how much water part of the world gets. Yes, you can do partial width, but with it doing it automatically, I think it just automatically doesn't place. I think I screwed that up. whatever. I'm over it. %125% yield on parts of it. That's good. Getting really good yield off that corn. Honestly, this one load of lime lasted a lot longer than I expected it to. I'm gonna run down to the store and fill it up again. At least we're not doing the exact same thing on this map like yesterday on Ganantal. Literally just selling grass back and forth. Yeah, I want to get a silage silo on that map, and that'd be very nice. Maple syrup's not really a thing in Manitoba. At least not southern Manitoba. Oh, ran out of money again. $50,000 bet. Planting season's expensive. Fall planting season. Luckily, winter selling season comes soon. I think cannabis should be an optional growing, either in greenhouse or out on fields. Why not? Run all over the place here. You've only been playing Griffin. I don't know if I know that map. I don't think I've ever played Griffin. Where is it based out of? Is that American, European? We don't have a lot of South American maps on this game. Griffin, Indiana. Okay. Central America, South American grow sugarcane and potatoes wouldn't work down there. Too wet. Griffin's a good map, Don agrees. I've never played it. Southern Indiana. Close to what used to be your home. There is a Michigan map, yeah. This is the first time I've ever played Farming Sim with 2 maps. Every single time I've played with 2 maps, I've ended up abandoning the old map and just concentrating on the new map. This time I have 2 maps I enjoy enough that I'm just sticking with these 2 maps. I love making economy fairly hard and how long it is taking us to build up these maps. Of course, when we had more multiplayer people joining, they went a lot quicker, but that was back when I did a lot more live streaming and I wasn't trucking, and that's over 5 years ago. You like No Man's better than Griffin? Also depends if you like building your own map. Ganantal, for me, is like building my own map because I kind of built it. Iron Thunder did the actual work. Make sure the other settings are all set as default, not basically set so it shows all the games. All the other settings, don't add too much stuff in there. Hey, Milagro. Starso. Looks good on the Starso. Starso. Never heard of that one. All right. We will pressure wash, repair, do all our oil changes, park this tractor and trailer, Based on where? In Germany. So it's a Germany map. Okay. So it'll be smaller fields. Well, it depends what part of Germany, I guess. Okay, so it looks fairly flat, just oddly shaped fields. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty cool. Looking at the screenshots. Did I actually repair this? I don't think so. Went straight to pressure washer. Oh, it requires a bunch of mod, which I'm good with. I don't mind. Back this up into there, straight as an arrow. Pretty curvy arrow. The duals get in the way. Can't get quite to the corner. Too wide of a tractor. All right, shut down for the season. Oh, where are we? I know where we are. Okay. Full truck. Might as well go deliver this to our farm. Ah, she's harvesting 2 fields here at a time. Why not? Why not? Let's go straight across the road. What? You want to see some hay bales? Not currently baling any bales. I'm collecting grass for silage. Oh, I'm using the rear door. Interesting. Instead of doing a U-turn, we'll just go loop around the farm. Where is... Ah, there we go. I see the combine. Not sure where she'll want it. Far from being full. I'll just park it here somewhere and... haven't moved any pallets today yet. Now the game should be doing this for us, but for some reason something broken in the coding of the game. This map or our game, I don't know. When you set it to distribution, it should automatically go to this storage, but it doesn't. So we just have to move it all. I just move a few pallets, as long as there's other jobs to do. This one bores me pretty quick. They bring the pallets out faster than I can get rid of them. See some good money in that though. Oh, looks like I finally caught up enough that they didn't bring another pallet out. Well, in that case, let's finish this. What's that? Riverside? Riverside is a good map. 2x map. Gnantal still needs an update too. No, I haven't bought any DLCs. I'm not too expensive for how little you get. I don't have that kind of money to. It's right in the title of the video. Huh? What? Oh, I'm not in Gnantal. Oh, I'm not in Gnantal. Gnantal. Right, never mind. I'm not in Gnantal. There we go, Gnantal. Every YouTuber that's played the game calls it Gnantal. It's Gnantal. The TH is not pronounced like a TH. It's a German word. Milo is eating Reese cups. Milo's not eating on Reese, or if Milo Girl is not munching on Reese cups, we have to send emergency services. something's wrong. Who cares if nobody watches? If that's the game you want to play, just stream whatever game you're playing. Even if you're playing a game at an unregular time of streaming, just if you're going to be playing a game for more than an hour, it's just worth to start up a stream for it. Or we have to send Canadian Reese Cup. Instead of Reese's, we send you Reese Cups. Might be too much of a shock to your system. Because they definitely taste different. No, Canadian ones are knockoffs. Yeah, if you got the money, go buy those DLCs. I just hate that Giants is going the way of EA and everything you have to pay extra for. And I have to buy everything twice. Because if I want to play it, then Jess is going to want to play it too, and then we have to buy 2 copies of the game. And then anybody joining online that wants to play on this farm has to go buy it as well. So I try to keep these games in-game Giants mods only. That way the most people possible can join, even though nobody ever joins, but Iron Thunder joins quite often, but a lot of people don't. Well, you won't find Ganantal on there because we're not playing it right now. Or are you trying to download the map? I have played cross-platform. Oh, download. Okay. I bet you have that button not clicked. On the bottom, there's an option. Top mods only or all mods. If you don't have all mods, you're missing out on a lot of mods. So you can't type something and throw an emoji in. Well, then stop doing that. Keep your emojis separate from your typing. Because YouTube is deleting the comment but putting the emoji up. Weird glitch. Yeah, if you've only got top mods selected, you're in for a world of new mods. Yeah, I've done cross-platform and no GPS is hard, and we had one person join and Eventually I deleted that map. Tell that to the real farmers using GPS, that GPS is cheating. And let's borrow some more money. Wait, that wasn't enough? I love this tractor. The turning radius in this tractor is just awesome. Okay. Now you might see now you have to go through all the rest of the mods and check those out, because there's probably going to be a lot more mods that you haven't seen before if you don't have that button clicked. I think we'll probably call it a stream here soon, get some food and get on doing some laundry. And gotta go to work tomorrow morning. We are not leaving Sunday. 2 weeks in a row not leaving Sunday. Just honestly, I should be on the road right now if I had gone with my dispatch. My dispatch wanted me to deliver the load Monday morning, so tomorrow morning. And I have to deliver in Seattle. So by that logic, I should have been on the road by maybe 9-10 a.m. today. You're only sad, Milo, because you showed up late. This is your fault. But I just emailed dispatch going, hey, I'm going to get home late on Friday. Monday morning delivery doesn't work for me. And got an email back, no problem, I'll let the customer know. Tuesday morning delivery. Done. Never get pushback feedback going, no, you have to deliver this. Yeah, once in a while. Once in a while we have a load that is specially scheduled at a certain time and you get a phone call. This has to be delivered at this time. I know that screws over your weekend, but I'm going to give you a 3-day weekend next weekend and give you a little extra pay. I'm like, okay, I don't like it, but okay. That happens every now and then, but it makes sense. How dare you guys all show up late? Unacceptable. I think this tractor's done for the season too. Nicely lined up. Let's get our class going, collect some more grass. Jess will be doing some live streams this week, so look, keep an eye out for those. Sleep? Sleep? Jess is like, don't knock sleep. Don't you dare knock sleep. James has been really busy. I don't know if James will be doing a stream. It's been kind of like that rush at the end of the year. It's like we've got all these things we got to quickly do before winter shows up. So we've been a little bit light on live streams on this channel. Make him do his stream. I'm sure as winter comes, we'll all be doing more streams. No, that's an early bedtime. I couldn't handle the graveyard shift. I did 3 years of graveyard shift at the last job, and then I can't remember how many years of grave shift. It wasn't graveyard. It was a rotating shift. For several years, I had a rotating shift. 2 weeks graveyard, 2 weeks days, 2 weeks evening. Rotate through the 3 shifts like that, and that sucked. I liked straight graveyards better than rotating. Although the forklift races on night shift were fun when there's only 4 or 5 people working. The other thing was lunch breaks were also like 2 hours long. We actually did a really good job on night crew to work our backsides off so that we could have a longer lunch break. It's like, okay, this is how much work is expected of us. Let's work our tails off at the beginning of the day. And sometimes we got enough work done that we had a 3 or 4 hour lunch break. And then it's like, okay, it's an hour and a half before our shift ends. Morning crew is going to start coming in. We left enough work at the end so we could finish that work. And it looked busy when everybody showed up. And never ever had a single complaint. Because we got our job done. Played a lot of poker. And since it's only like 4 or 5 of us, I was like a young kid there, and the owners gave me the key to the building, so when the person the most senior, me, I'm doing forklift racing, it's a fun time. Night shift still sucked, but you gotta make benefits out of it. Some people did sleep during that time. I couldn't do that because after that, if you take a nap, for me, after coming back from a nap, I was just like, nope, I took a nap. I'm done for the day. And the other thing we did on night shift, there was two crews doing two different jobs. We worked our butts off, and if the other crew was running behind, we would help that crew so that um, we all had lunchtime at the same time for the same length of time. I found I was sick a lot on graveyard shift. I was sick all the time. Yeah, our store was closed overnight, so huh. Never occurred to me before. Every job I've had, I've always been the responsible person that gets given the key. I don't know if that's a good thing because we were just good at hiding our immature things we were doing. Yeah, in Canada we tried the 24-hour thing. It lasted a couple months. And then all the stores went back to the, no, this is a lot more money having an extra cashier, an extra manager, a few extra people for the 3 extra customers you end up getting. And you also end up getting a lot of transient workers or homeless that came in, or people that were flying high. Yeah, split shift like that? No, thank you. Oh no, I'm not into split shifts. I've done a few split shifts in my life for a very short period of time. I hate split shifts. Yeah, bus drivers and stuff like that are split shift. Yeah. Because bus drivers are needed during rush hour, right? Everything at school bus driver. But I mean, city bus driver, same thing. You want most of your bus drivers to be on. Same with taxis. You want your most taxis certain time of day, right? I know our high school bus driver was a farmer, which is perfect for him. He got up in the morning, fed and milked all those cows, and then went and gave us a ride. Went back home, continued working on the farm, and picked us up, and then he was done working on the farm. I'd had a short evening, and then back to bed early. Yeah, you milk them in the evening again, I guess. Yeah, you milk your cows twice. 3 times. Okay. I didn't know you milk cows 3 times. When we had cows, Mom would always milk in the morning and in the early evening. And that was milking by hand. Finish rolling this field, and then this field is done. Also, a lot of farmers keep lights on all night long. And with music playing in the background, cows I think are more productive. You can probably milk them 3 times on the big mega farms. I don't know how humane that is, but sounds good, Star. Where do you go to change Steam password? See if that can help. Probably click up here on your profile account details. Maybe. Cookie language preferences, maybe not. View your profile. Log in out of your account. Store preferences, view my wallet. Click here. Steam. Change account or settings. Settings. Manage Steam Guard, change password. There we go. So Steam on the very top, and then settings. And then you can two-factor authentication. Highly recommend it. We have it on. Steam is a very highly targeted platform to hack because, well, look all the video games you get. Okay, Milo Girl, you're funny. I was a manager anyway at the last job. So I could have just done what all the rest of the managers do and sit in the office. Hated all my bosses that did that. It's like, when I became a manager, I actually went through all my previous bosses I had and go, okay, hated this one, really like this one, hated this one, really like that one. Okay, what are the differences? What did they do? Why did I hate those particular bosses? And I found the ones that sat in their offices all day and never came out on the floor and actually saw what we were doing and helped us. I hated. Not even answer the phone when you needed help. So I went and did all my paperwork and everything, usually at first thing in the beginning of the shift, and then went out on the floor and helped everybody. I went from one person to another person. I would help one day in this section, or maybe even 2 hours in this section, and then go and help another section and work my way through the whole staff. So by the end of the week I had helped everybody. Sometimes it took more than a week to get to everybody, but literally spend 2 to 5, 6 hours working with some people, just helping them with their section. They knew when I was coming into their section they were going to have an easier day. And all of those people, once we were done their section, went and helped their neighbors. Well, there was one or two that were useless, but that's always the case. I had the one worker that always got upset that I made him do the hard work. He goes, "You always give me the hardest work." I'm like, "Yes, but you're also the strongest person here. But here are the things that you get away with that nobody else does." And we grew to really respect each other. I gave him the hardest, most miserable job. But then, once that job was done, I gave him the rest of the day off. I just go, "This is your job. It's miserable. Anyone else I put on this job, I need to put 2 people in this. They cannot finish this job in one day. So I either put you in here, and whenever you're finished, you're done for the day. You go around." He still went around helping people here and there and chatting with people while helping people, but he didn't work hard after that. Right? He worked his butt off on that section after he learned what I was doing and we got to a mutual agreement. I gave him the hardest, most miserable job in the place. It would normally take a person and a half, 2 people to do that job. He could get it done within 4 to 6 hours. And then the rest of the time, you go do whatever you want. I just go, the only thing I really care about is when the morning, when my boss comes in, you look busy. I don't think I ever disciplined anyone for not counting enough boxes. There were definitely some people that were not pulling their weight. And I disciplined those, but that wasn't really based on box counting. It's like, I'm giving you the easiest job. The easiest job in the store. I'm giving that to you. Can you please get that easiest job done? Those people I would discipline. Yeah, it took me a while to become a manager. It was funny. My boss didn't like me. The second we had a different store manager, I got management like right away. You're confused. Well, the thing is, my little girl, everybody else there was mini too. Yeah, I said I was going to go eat an hour ago. Not an hour ago, half an hour ago, half an hour ago, a mini half hour ago. Yes, remember I'm in a mini VR world? I'm just a figment of your imagination? Yes, that means you're mini as well. Alright, I am going to bail out of here, so thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, good stretch. Good stretch. I'll let you guys know once we get our t-shirts to see if these are good quality t-shirts. They're expensive, so they better be good. So don't buy anything until I tell you if they're good or not. But feel free to log into here and tell me what you would like differently. I put all the logos on the front of the shirt. I don't know if that's a thing. Would you guys rather prefer the logos on the back of the shirt? Like this, the hoodie's on the back of the shirt. But I don't know. See if you guys have some good constructive criticism. That's what we put up on the store right now. We've ordered some shirts. Logos look better on the front. Yeah, so all like the t-shirts we have on the front, nothing on the back. Front, 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 front. The hoodie, we have it on the back. And then only the hoodie's on the back. So yeah, I spent hours yesterday working on that design. Jess is going to add some more stuff to the store. Do you think we should have more selection or less selection? Like here, if you click on women's crew dark, you can actually change the color, right? To pink or black. If you click on the men's, why do men get more color? I don't get it. But you can click different colors. And then of course there's the light one, gray one. Jess ordered the pink one. I ordered the green one. We'll see what the quality is and go from there. Wildstar, I'm glad you fixed it. I was suggesting two-factor authentication. I spent hours on this yesterday. I love it. I strongly suggest two-factor authentication. It makes it almost impossible to have people hack your account. But thank you guys for watching. I am out of here. You guys rock. And C is for there is a C in Reese Cup, but C is not for Reese Cups. See how there's a difference there?
This video is brought to you in part by the letter C and these YouTube members. Cookie starts with C. What other things start with C? Oh, who cares what other things? C is for cookie, and that's good enough for me. Thanks for watching. Nom 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 nom.